Sarah Ettinger. Dr. Sarah Ettinger, let's hear it for her. All right. Archaeology is my favorite field. What can I say here? It's just wonderful to have you here on the show. What a great, it was wonderful to have you here and to hear about the field of archaeology, of course, and not to mention topless dancing. So here's our stage hand here. Mr. Brusick will take care of you, and I'll be seeing in about 15, 20 minutes, if you know what I mean. Okay. Thank you very much, Sarah Ettinger. Okay, she's great. All right. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, we have something very special. Danwell the Magnificent. Yes, Danwell predicts. Danwell, it's great to have you here.
Good day, Rudy.
And, we have to give you this handheld, Danwell. The equipment is just breaking all over the place.
I've used the hand mic many times.
Well, I understand that from all the things I've read and heard about you, Danwell. And, Danwell, we want to ask you a few things about, well, probably a field that you're familiar with, and I am too, show business. Do you have any predictions?
Yes, I have many predictions in the entertainment field. I, Danwell, predict that Liz will reunite with Eddie Fisher, and they will wed once more before the year is through. And furthermore, I predict that Liz will once again leave Eddie for the only man she has ever truly loved, Richard Burton. Yes, and furthermore, I predict, sadly, that Brooke Shields will die tragically in a boxing match with Sally Struthers on a network Battle of the Stars.
Some people here obviously do not care.
And I predict that Club Genius will be the greatest hit and the longest running show in the history of television, cable or network.
I think you're getting down to some...
And my friend, furthermore, I predict that you, Rudy Cheeks, will become a star of shining magnitude who will light up the celestial skies with a glow that truly proclaims that's entertainment. Yes.
Danwell, I'm very glad to hear that.
Furthermore, I predict that Glenn Ford will part his hair in the middle, wear a monocle and Bermuda shorts, and appear that way as a presenter on the next Academy Awards. Yes.
Startling prediction.
And furthermore, I predict that Sammy Davis Jr. and Sammy Kahn will blend together and form one being.
Fascinating. That's fascinating. That's an astounding prediction. I think we can watch for that. Now, of course, celebrity, show business. Now, one of the things that I've always been interested in, of course, are the fads that go around, you know, just things that pop up, you know, hula hoops, the pet rock, all that kind of stuff. Do you have any...
Many visions of fads have come to the mind of Danwell. I predict that in a surprise move, Detroit will reintroduce the Finn. And with the natural fad these days, all the cars will be made entirely from wood.
Oh,
and I also predict that the hula hoop and the twist will never again enjoy the popularity they had in the past.
That's, that's quite a prediction there. And, of course, this being an election year and everything like that, Danwell, I was wondering if you have any thoughts about politics.
Ah, yes. I predict that Jodie Foster will gain so much weight that John Hinckley Jr. will no longer find her appealing. They will regain his sanity and run for president of the United States.
Astounding prediction, Danwell.
And furthermore, I predict that Ted Kennedy shall also gain weight, and yet he will still insist upon wearing striped, horizontally striped boat neck sweaters while sailing at Hyannisport. And I predict that Ronald Reagan's last act as president will be to officially designate cheese our national food. And most shocking of all, I predict that on December 7th, 1940, Japan will attack Pearl Harbor, leading towards a great war. And I predict that in less than 5 seconds, I will go over there and smack you in the head. Yes, that's right. We all are interested in the future, because that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives.
Let's get this guy out of here. Come on.
Yes,
All right.
and the reason that we all want to be here in the future is,
Stand, my friends, stand, everyone.
Stand.
The shocking truth about grave robbers from
Danwell predicts. Thank you very much, Danwell. Taking a few liberties there, but Danwell predicts. Okay, Danwell, that was incredible, and of course we can keep whatever you want to think about those predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Danwell predicts. Taking a few liberties there, smashing me on the face, Danwell. That's it for you. You're not going to be on for at least 2 or 3 more weeks. We won't let this guy back on here, but right now we'd like to go to a short commercial, and of course a little bit more of that. Just go, go away. Leave me alone.